have a horse. I'm 21, 22. I just turned 22. And I'm married and I live in a rental situation. And I also work a job that's not always full-time. Sometimes I work about 30 hours a week. And so my husband also does not work full-time because he's in school for nursing. You may wonder, how in the world does someone in my situation afford a horse? And I would love to share that with you, because I think if you can own a horse in your life, I think you should. The reason I say that is because life is just so short. I have a very fortunate situation. I know that not everybody is able to have the situation I have, and I'm very, very grateful. If you know the right people and have that work ethic. So I worked at a stable. It was a private barn. It wasn't like one of those stables where a bunch of people ride at. I worked at a private barn for about a year before I got married, and I just mucked out stalls. And the woman that owns the barn has been connected with me since then. I had to quit that job just because I moved. And our boarding situation, Eliza actually offered us to board at her barn, and she has like a nice property. She has an arena with like the sands, and she has like a lot of pastures for grazing, and someone comes and like mucks out the stalls every day. So, and that used to be my job. So we knew like it would be a really good place for him, and she's letting us board him there for like next to nothing. We are currently boarding for like $150 a month flat, and then like the farrier on top of that would be like $45 every 10 weeks or so, and then whatever the food would cost. Another thing that people are worried about is vet bills. Because Caspian was so cheap, we honestly did not get him vetted out. I watched a bunch of YouTube videos and I just looked for things that, like EPM, I looked for things that would kind of stand out, just especially like if he just wasn't moving his ears or something, I would know he would probably be sedated. I didn't personally pay for the vet check because it would have been like $500, and it would have been honestly like over a third of the cost of him. So Eliza was okay with me taking that risk. And our first vet bill, the annual one for him, like the dewormer was like $12, and we got a few shots for him, and we got Coggins done on him, and like overall the vet bill for him for the time we took him, it was like less than my dog. Like it was like 120 or something. Me and Ethan started looking at getting a horse. Wow, there was not a lot of options. Like, I think when we got Caspian, he was literally the only horse we looked at, and I think it was because we were looking in December, and a lot of people, maybe they buy horses as gifts. Like, it is the South, so we found Caspian on Craigslist, and he was not like the height we wanted. He was not like in the dimensions of horse that we were looking for. I think he was like an inch under 15 hands, and for us, we were like looking for something a little bit more like 16 or 17 hands. We loved him. He was a sweetheart, like kind of like puppy dog personality. Like when they fed him while we were there the first time, and it was almost like a dog. He acted like a dog. He was like crying and like neighing for his food and like just so excited. It was really funny. The impression I got from the first visit was that like he was like willing to please, like just a good-natured horse. And I did try to get on him the first time, and that did not go well. We were like, okay, this is great. This is a project horse, and the project horses are a little bit less pricey generally. Because he was young, because he had that personality, like I was willing to take the risk. I knew that he would probably shape out to be a really good horse. I'm also very fortunate with my equestrian background. Like I think I paid for maybe 2 lessons over the course of my equestrian experience. And the reason is I had a friend that owned horses when I lived in North Alabama, and so I would just go and ride there. I would work at various farms in order to earn hours for lessons. Additionally, my mom did show jumping in South Africa when she was younger, and she's been around horses for many years. So she teaches me lessons now, and that's amazing because I don't have to pay for it. So that's pretty much all I do now to keep my situation with him affordable. If I need tack, I go on Facebook Marketplace. I'm pretty cheap, like when it comes to getting stuff that I need. I'm able to find good deals, and I think you will as well. That's how I own Caspian. So thank you for watching, and please stay tuned for my next videos. And you know, if you are into horse stuff, I will definitely be posting horse stuff every now and then. So thanks for watching.
Oh my goodness. Oh, is that good, Mama? Oh!